There's once a cave that has been a home for 5 cavemen. They never want to go out and never get out of that cave. They are very isolated. The cave people speculate that out there is the end of the world. They only eat bugs and dry leaf that has been blown by the wind to the cave. They always back away from the cave mouth. The only entertainment is to watch every shadow from each animal that pass through. The cave people have limited understanding. For them, the inside of the cave is a sanctuary. Once, at a spring, one caveman that named as Boogie said that he is curious about the outside world. The other cavemen feel disturbed about it and outcast him. After his outcast, he sees the world differently. Because of his curiosity, he explored the new world. He saw an old man that has been sitting. Then he asked, "What happened?" The old man explained what happened to him. "I started around 45 minutes into the Neolithic period," Mike said. "You and Chester all lived together in a large strip, right here in these fields. Their number grew every year. These were happy times. But as the number increased, this field could no longer support the people. Food became scarce, and the people went hungry. They realized that they would have to branch out if they were to survive. The people were desperate, so they came together for a meeting before the elders of the tribe. The wise elders told them, 'Go and build tall towers that will allow you to see as much of the surrounding land as possible. When we learn more about the land around us, then we shall know what we must do.'" What the what the people did. Mike paused for a deep breath. He continued. After many days, the people returned to the elders. "Have you built the towers?" the elders asked. "Yes, we have," the tribe replied. "Have you seen the land around us?" the elder asked. "Yes, we have," the tribe replied. "Then what we must do to survive?" "We must build collecting basket and storehouse for food and weaving looms to make tents," announced one group. "Only then will we be able to survive in the surrounding lands." But then another group spoke up. "No, we must build spears, traps, and tools for the hunt. Only then will we be able to survive in the surrounding lands." The first group responded, "If we waste time building spears and traps and the tools for the hunt, the tribe will surely die." The second group said, "No, if we waste time building collecting baskets and storehouses and weaving looms, then the tribe will surely die." Now the elders were confused. The first group said to the other, "Weapons are for killing. To build weapons is a barbaric. You are barbarians." The second group responded, "To sit and weave baskets while our people die of hunger is cowardly. You are cowards." And so it went back and forth. Barbarians, violent animals, cowards, tree-hugging dogs. Although Boogie didn't know exactly what a tree-hugging dog was, people's story evoked painful memories of his last moment in the cave. Evil and delusional were the words his friend had used. "So then what happened?" Boogie asked. Mike was quiet for a moment, gazing sadly into the distance. Finally he spoke. The tribe split. The first group wove their basket. The second group built their spears. Eventually, the people with the spears drove out their fellow tribesmen, who scattered through the hills and hide. Then those, then those with the spears began to argue among themselves. In the end, they returned on one another. It was horrible. No, at least, not at the beginning. But it's what they become. The label they placed on each other became reality. Interesting how that happened, isn't it? So the old man explained the aftermath of it. Boogie asked where everyone is now. The old man said, they are all living in the cave and never go outside. The old man invited Boogie to the two towers that left behind. From the top of the tower, Boogie could see the eastern horizon. It was it was coarse, rocky land populated with buffalo, elk, and sheep. Boogie could see Boogie could see how in a land this rich with wildlife, you would certainly need spears, trap, and tools for hunting. His brow furrowed. Boogie descended the tower and rejoined Mike. Follow me, Mike said again. They walked several more miles in the opposite direction. They came upon another crumbling weather tower, this one looking out to the west. Boogie climbed the tower. From the top of the tower, Boogie could see the western horizon. Unlike the eastern landscape, this was lush land, covered with grape vines, cornstalk, and wild cotton bushes. Boogie could see how, in a land this rich with vegetation, you would certainly need basket and storehouse and weaving looms. Now Boogie understood why the two tribes went to war. Two different towers, two different views. We only see in part. The old man gave Boogie enlightenment. So Boogie decided to tell the other two what was happened on the asset of the world. And